Good morrow, Patters family. I know it's been a while, but I've missed you, and I'm sure you've missed me and my dulcet tones. I wanted to reach out, number one, to thank you for all the support. The support keeps coming, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And if you're not aware, we're up for an Audioverse Award for Best New Production, along with some other very, very cool shows. And voting is still open. It finishes up November 11th. So you got about a week or so, a working week, to get in there and vote for us and vote for any other shows you might like. We would really appreciate that. Really, really would appreciate that. So I'm going to put the link in the show notes. Let's see if I could pull up right here. What is it? You're going to want to go to audioverseawards.net/vote/. But I'll put the link in the notes, and if you find yourself, you navigate over to audioverseawards.net, you should be able to figure out the rest from there. If you can't, feel free to send me an email at findingpattersby@gmail.com, and I'll walk you through it as best I can. As not necessarily a digital native, but certainly a digital citizen, I guess, a digital enthusiast. The other thing, so please consider voting for us, and if you haven't already, consider leaving us a review. That really helps. The other thing I wanted to address was that you do this kind of thing, you put yourself out into the public eye, and there's going to be a lot of smack talkers, shit talkers. And I say that not to be crass. When I say SHIT, I mean it from the way they would use it back in like Beowulf times. Speaking of literature, people have been saying I'm not real when it comes to my affinity for the page and the letter, for the history of story, and I take great umbrage at that. I take great offense. And to prove them wrong, I don't like to do things for the haters, but here I am. I am going to recite the opening lines of Jeremy Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. I'm sorry, Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. I'm going to recite them from memory. Because that's how imbued I am in my love for the letter and the page. So here I go. I'm going to tie my blindfold on. Okay. I'm going to head over to my computer. Okay. I think I'm close enough to record. Going to turn my phone upside down. And the blindfold is on. From memory, here we go. Wander April with the shorter sort, the drocht of March hath pierced to the rot, and bothered every vine in switch liqueur, of which in Start over. Wander April with the shorter sort, the drocht of March hath pierced to the rot, and bothered every vine in switch liqueur, of which vereto engendered is the floor. When Zephyrus ake with sweeter breath, inspired hath in every holden heath, the tender crop and the young son hath in the ram his half-coziron. The smaller fowl make castle fall, trees and paths of wonder all. The singing of the lamb and you to the well where droplets true. And here's the story of the people walking to a famous staple. And then it goes on to tell you the milliner's tale and all that stuff. I think I got that mostly right. But yeah, and if you're not familiar with what I just said or it scared you, look up Chaucer's Tale. I mean, or whatever it's called, Canterbury's Tale. The Tales of Canterbury Row. No, the Canterbury Tales. Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. Gang, if you like road trip stories, you got this one to thank. This is before Due Date, before Smokey and the Bandit, before Rat Race, before Crossroads with Britney Spears. There was the Canterbury Tales. It was a tale of pilgrims, not the type we know with buckles on their hats, but Middle Earth, no, that'd be hobbits. Middle English, like Pillars of Heaven, Game of Thrones style pilgrims, sort of trekking and obeisances for that kind of stuff. So hopefully that really quieted down the haters. All this to say, thank you for listening. Give us a vote for the Audioverse Awards. The deadline's November 11th. And we'll see you very soon. We got a good chapter coming up. I'm putting the final touches on it, getting the music in place and so on. And I'm excited to share it with you. And until then, see you in the thriller pages.